Just a stone's throw from the Ohio River, the Disc Golf Pro Tour finds itself back at a familiar place. A cornerstone of the Disc Golf Pro Tour since the very beginning. We are here at Idlewild for week 5 of 6 of the regular season of the DGPT Match Play Series. And let's take a look at these matchups. Katrina Allen owns Scoggins, both with 3 points from a victory. This could seal the deal for either one of them. They could take the win here and move on to the finals at Hornets Nest Park in that seeded bracket. But when it comes to the other players, Kat Murch, Eliezer Midling, they're fighting to stay alive. This is their chance to get those 3 points and be tied with whoever loses the other match.
And remember, the whole differential matters. So at the moment, Kat Murch lost by 1. So to get up to tied, she's going to have to beat Own or Kat with a larger differential. Paige Pierce forfeited to Missy Gannon. She is not here in the field either for the stroke play. We're going to be tuning in with Rebecca Cox and Madison Walker. Same situation there. They are playing to stay alive in this Group C.
Drop off behind the pin.
That's going to put quite a bit of pressure on Madison with her 45-foot putt. Oh, this is far.
4.
This is to win the hole. Got it.
Katrina Allen's first world title. She went on to win that one. Portland.
Kat Murch on 1.
That's a committed shot right there. Look at this, Brian. That's going to be a full flight. That's going to cruise past 400 feet.
Straight out of
You're not going to see too many shots better than that one right there. Even Kat Murch was impressed.
I do remember those years when Katrina was really struggling with her putt and she could not find the short putts, but she's one of the few players that had those struggles and battled back from it to become one of the better putters in the division, and that just shows the mental fortitude. Nice shot there from Eliezer.
The longevity there that she's displaying. 40 years old in 2025.
Kat Murch, little sidearm.
So we're looking at actually right outside the circle. Oh, and that's going to crawl out for Scoggins. Wow. I actually haven't seen Katrina's routine in quite some time, the way that she's lining up right there on that Annie delivery and then drops it down to pure hyzer.
Up to 4. Madison's 3rd.
It's like just out of range for her forehand. Getting back on hyzer just in time. Really nice control there from Madison.
To have the hole, this is late circle 1.
Really calm.
Already a shootout for those 2 women. They're going to head to hole number 5. And it skips like crazy, so you really got to watch yourself.
It's also layup territory for Rebecca. That is perfect. It's inside the circle, short of the creek. 32 feet coming up to win yet another hole.
To win.
There we go. Got it up. That was driven on the pole. 3 wins in the first 6 holes. She'll be up 2.
Now Rebecca's second on the fairway of 7.
Yeah, tough footing here. Rare forehand from Rebecca. That's bogey territory right there. Oh, wide open for Walker. Still tough footing. Needs to bleed right. And it misses the tree on the inside. She's at 15 feet.
I love this shot from Madison. She had the sloped footing. Just drag something over stable. Just fall with the shot.
Got there quick, just outside the bullseye.
Murch's birdie attempt.
Yeah, James Conrad with the old greenie. I remember Matty O lost his mind on that shot. And look at this. Are you serious, Rebecca? Glad we moved past that one last week. Nate Heinel doing a great job just breezing us past that. Madison Walker gets past the cedar. She's in for birdie. And now, no way does she let her pick that up. Now, I just heard Tom Brady talking about this, about the lack of competitive fire in today's sports, right? Everyone's friends. Like, she just missed a bullseye putt. Make her putt that.
Cox is second.
One of those players that she's just had so much pressure to succeed, and Rebecca just finding that left side fairway, filleting it. She's going to have 30 feet right there. Wow. That's her 4th in a row. Would have been 5th if she didn't miss the bullseye putt there on the 8th. But she is up to... Still going destroyer.
You want to get to the flat spot down there.
Decision for Rebecca. She's going for it. If that stays in the air, that is online. What a shot from Rebecca Cox off the base, just outside the bullseye. We're going to run this back.
Man, this course is just in love with Rebecca Cox. Just giving her all the love. She's filleting these shots.
This late turn. She controlled every bit of the flight there.
You play disc golf long enough, you can relate to this experience. You adjust your stance, you change your putter, you make all these little tweaks to improve your form. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just have to go back to fundamentals. That's exactly what we did with the Octothorpe. More stable, more refined, more features for the modern disc golfer. This is the Octothorpe reimagined.
Rebecca is putting the pressure on. If Madison does not get up and down right there, the match will be over. She gets it. Look at the pace on that. Another just off the pole. The chains keep it.
You know, the graphic saying to stay alive kind of makes me laugh. Like, well, you know, I don't think it's a real life or death situation, but she kind of hit that putt like it was. Beautiful shot there from Madison Walker. Moving on to the 16th. You know who has a similar follow-through, actually, is Silver Lott. He has that step-through that he tends to do. It's a little bit more controlled than what Cat Merch is doing, but very idiosyncratic. Now mid-lane, just in front of the cage.
Had the opportunity from the beginning.
And Katrina Allen, enough about me. Katrina Allen shot to take one on Own Scoggins there on 9. Rebecca Cox.
But she can just see the basket right there. And she's going conservative here. She's not going for it. Off the bridge. Does it get the help? No, she's going to be out of bounds in the far corner of the green.
What it makes you wonder, if she didn't hit the bridge, would she have still cleared? I think she might have. Huge shot for Madison here.
Now Madison's just going to try and play short of the bridge right over there. And she's done so. She's actually inside the circle. A lot of pressure on Rebecca. She can close the match out. Scratch that. Madison could birdie and win the hole outright. Bang.
There it is.
What life must be like to just have no fear on the putting green.
Well, I'll show you. Look at how she walks after the putt. The skipping, the hands to the side. That's what life is like when you can putt like that.
Circle's edge.
Love it. For Rebecca Cox, she needs to make this. Got it! This forces Madison Walker to make her putt from the other side of the creek to keep the match going. This is what we want to see from Rebecca all weekend.
Look at the focus. What a day for Rebecca Cox.
Stay alive again.
Oh, a strong bid. She's been cashing them left side all day. That time it does not receive it. That's a wrap.
Take a look at some positioning. Missy Gannon again getting that 3 points from Paige Pierce, unfortunately having to drop today and for the weekend. Rebecca Cox getting her 3 points. She is right in the mix, now tied in point differential with Paige Pierce. And her chance to punch her ticket to Hornets Nest is now that much more real. She does have one more match at the GMC. It's going to be Cox. Pierce, winner of that match, moves on to the championship.
Behind that, it's a 6 and a 5.
Up ahead, Scoggins on 10, par 3.
Yeah, this will play as likely the easiest hole on the course now.
Well, hole 10 previously was just a rough hole, and frankly, for the FPO, it was an awful hole.
Yeah, we saw like one birdie in 7 years.
Love this change. Midling now inside the circle. Perfect for a substitute for that course. Katrina Allen, her second.
She's going to play inside out hyzer. Look at this drift late. That is a high level shot. I'm going to say shot of the day right there.
And a fan favorite, Owen Scoggins for birdie. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
All square Scoggins with the unbelievable downhill 50-footer.
Maybe even wider. She likes the width. This is money, Brian. Owen Scoggins with the backstop and the roll, flashing her ring. Go in.
Cat Allen off the top of the basket. What an incredible run that was from Cat Allen from well up the hill on players right. That was beautiful effort from Cat.
Disc Golf Network's coverage of the 2025 Disc Golf Pro Tour Match Play Series here at Idlewild, week 5 of 6. Ellie Midling needed to stay alive on 15. That is not going to happen. Huge kick off the fairway. And now Kat Mertsch, if she wins this hole, game over.
That is crisp.
And step 1 complete. This is way more uphill than the camera gives it credit. And here is the third from Midling.
And that will likely be the match.
Mertsch just needs to hit the fairway, get up to a chance to lay up. And that should be game over. You know what? Great match from Kat Mertsch. A couple of slip-ups, but lots to talk about there. Scoggins' chance.
Yeah, she would have liked to stretch out to the right, but that dead tree right in front of her forces this.
Well, of course she's going to take the putting practice. That's going to be a birdie for Scoggins. And this is for the win. Kat Mertsch takes it. She gets 3 points for the win and a big point differential. 4 shots over Eliezer Midling. Welcome back to the Disc Golf Network. Owen Scoggins up 2 on Katrina Allen with 2 to play. They're now on 17.
Remember, if you're throwing the forehand, the play is over here on that right side. You're not trying to park the hole. That's exactly what you're trying to do right there. Not trying to get up on the turf, trying to play the high side right. Owen is just inside the circle.
This hole has been controversial, and I think the best way.
Yeah.
Over the course of this course's lifespan. Winding OB Creek all through the hole. Cat going backhand.
Probably straight in the creek.
Needs
Right
to
down
get
the fairway.
legs.
Cool.
Oh.
All right, good
That's
job.
a red flag, and that is essentially the match.
She's going to have to throw that in.
I'll try to make
And
it.
Owen would have to miss that C1
Yeah, but
look.
then you can pick it up.
And what a battle it's been. Katrina turning 40 this year if she isn't already. Owen Scoggins, 44 years old,
I tried to make
wins the match.
Well, that is going to do it for your FPO division. Owen Scoggins takes 3 more points on Katrina Allen. That creates a very interesting scenario. Kat Merge, Katrina Allen playing at the GMC for the final week of the Match Play Series regular season, and they are going to be battling for that second spot to punch their ticket to the championship at the end of the year at Hornets Nest.
What is up, everyone? Thanks for watching today. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the Disc Golf Pro Tour YouTube channel, and also stay tuned to the Disc Golf Network. We're bringing you live coverage all season long.